All right, so good morning. I hope you guys are doing well. It's a beautiful day this morning. The sun is hitting away, but it's giving us some cool, nice weather to walk in. And I am about 30 minutes into my walk. Wanted to check in with you guys, make sure you're doing all right, make sure you're enjoying yourself, and still pursuing your passions and your goals and your dreams. I have a lot to prepare for today, but I'm very positive. I'm moving myself and getting the juices flowing. Definitely proud of exercise ring closed. All right, 30 minutes into my workout. So I was spending some time talking about like some of the stuff I was doing yesterday, which was I watched a couple of movies with the kids while I was doing some work. I was on my computer, but I was, trying to also spend time with them. So I sat with them and made sure that because they had asked me to watch a movie, and Carter wanted to watch Black Spider-Man. So I said, okay, which one? You want to watch, Into the Spider-Verse or Across the Spider-Verse? And he said, I want to watch the one Across the Spider-Verse with the Spot. I said, all right, bet, we're going to watch that one. So he watched that, and I was just thinking about this very powerful moment in that scene where all the Spider-Mans are after Miles Morales, and everybody's telling him, this whole movie, everybody's telling him who he is and who he isn't and what he should do and what he shouldn't do. And he had to really spend time finding that out for himself. It's like, nah, man. There's a scene where he's like, nah, I'm gonna find my own way. And that was a very powerful scene, because he starts to realize like his power and what he's capable of, that he's not a mistake, that he's not an accident, that, what happened to him was meant to happen to him. And, it's just, the concept of him being an anomaly, somebody who shouldn't be where he is. Man, I just relate to that in so many ways, and I feel like, all of us can find something in that story that can relate to us. But he realized that everybody around him was against him, right? And he realized that in order for him to do what he wanted to do, or go or become who he wanted to become, he couldn't just sit back and let people dictate and tell him what to do with his life. And so he had a strong sense of justice as well. And he wanted justice for himself, his life, and other people, right? Just do the right thing all the time. It's kind of how he felt. And, there was a blurred line between what's a good guy and what's a bad guy. And you could see the good guys trying to convince themselves that what they're doing was good. Just such a great movie. And then I watched The Lion King, and Nova turned that on, and that was a good movie to watch at this moment, just because that whole movie is about like losing yourself and then finding yourself again. Simba forgot who he was, and he had to be reminded of who he was. And once he was reminded, he remembered that he had a responsibility to be somebody in order for the Pride Lands to be successful. So think about that. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your day.
Journey of going through this and experiencing this and all that stuff, that is the work. That's the end game, the journey. And as long as you're continuing along the journey and continuing along the path, you're making progress.
All right, so I'm making breakfast, and I have been making my own breakfast sandwich lately. So, got the sandwich. I'm using these here, these English muffins. And they've been coming out pretty good, to be honest with you. I'll take up got my sausage in here going. Coming out pretty good. I actually like these better than the frozen ones, of course. But the convenience of having the frozen one, you know, I can get to it really quickly instead of having to cook every morning. But it doesn't take too long, and it's more rewarding in my opinion. So, yeah, I might do that. And I got a meeting I'm gonna hop on at 9 o'clock. Get that out the way. This meeting is gonna be with Virginia State University, and we're gonna be talking about potentially shooting some upcoming like campaigns for them. So we'll see how that goes. I've been trying to upload this footage from football practice, and it's taken forever. I guess next time I'm gonna just make it a 1080p file instead of a 4K file, but it's literally just 30 minutes of practice time. And well, the first time I was trying to upload the whole hour of practice, and it literally says it's gonna take 9 hours. It spent the whole day, got to 97%, and then I was like, okay, it's been at 97% all night long. And I refreshed it and nothing uploaded. So wasted a whole day of that, but yeah, it's still uploading right now. I did another upload and it's at 30%. So also, our family makes so many dishes. I spend like so much time doing dishes pretty much every morning, every night. Our dishes end up being full. So I just did some dishes. I'm gonna finish the rest of these dishes now so I can peacefully sit down and have this meeting. And I got about 10 minutes, 13 minutes.
Make sure this name matches this one. Okay. Make sure the sizes on here match this.
Okay.
Do you know the name of the league?
No.
So, After Dark, Headliner, Legacy, King of Style.
After Dark, Headliner, Legacy.
Headliner.
I said that, Headliner.
Legacy.
Legacy.
King of Style.
King of Style.
Yes. And so they're all here. Just make sure
Okay.
these sizes match up and the names match.
Okay.
And then put it on the back.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. Dropped off some packages, and now we're at Jaden's orientation. I don't know. I guess I want to say it said the auditorium. So that's what we're doing now.
It says 3.
All right, so we're done with orientation. Now I am heading to Target to see if I can get something. What?
Have you been in here since they revamped?
No.
Renovated?
Yeah, I have. I actually
Did you see the
have.
outside?
It's wooded.
It's not ready.
They're trying to trick you.
See? It's all changed.
They're trying to trick you, make you think you're at a different place.
Oh, that's nice. I took a picture of that.
Hello.
So you be asking me what my pictures are for. You never know when you need a picture to show somebody. See?
Of a deer?
Yes. Somebody might need to see what a baby deer looks like. You see that outside?
Oh, yeah. That's the outside of this store?
Yes.
So I could literally just drive over there and see it.
But you didn't see it on the way here. So I had to show you.
Okay. So brought them here so they can help me find an outfit for tomorrow. Yeah. You can't. What you looking for? What you looking for? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's why y'all are here. Let's see. This is what she was talking about.
It's like modern.
It's modern. All right, so I picked up a couple of snacks. Of course, these power-ups are my favorite right now. I pretty much snack on these all day long. So I got this one, and the antioxidant mix, and then I got the Omega mix. So these two are my favorite. I eat those often. Also picked up these trail mix from Favorite Day. I think these are the not Walmart brand, the Target brand, and just something to snack on because my meals don't have like a whole bunch of flavor in them, but for snacks, peanut butter and peanuts and stuff like that, those are great sources of protein. And then these have things like raisins, dark chocolate, walnuts, blueberries, pecans, and cranberries. And then this Omega one has cranberries, mango, has almond, walnuts, and pumpkin seeds. So these are all good. These are good snacks to have throughout the day to keep you kind of, munching on stuff, but because sometimes you can get hungry. And I wanted to try out these. Tiffany loves Magic Spoons. She used to have the cereal and stuff. And I saw these, and these are like frosted strawberry protein pastries, and they have 11 grams of protein, 6 grams of fiber, and 2 grams of added sugar, which is not a lot, but I want to try these out real quick. Let's see how they taste. So it's kind of like a Pop-Tart maybe, but a healthy Pop-Tart. Yeah, it actually does look a little bit like a Pop-Tart. So that's it. I'm gonna take a bite. You can definitely taste the protein. It's a little bit dry, but I guess if you're desperate, then you really want to try something to give you some sort of flavor or something, I wouldn't say this is a bad idea. I don't see as much like filling in here though. I wish there was more filling. So, not bad with the filling though. I'll give it a solid, like for a healthy snack, I'll give it a solid like 6 or 7 out of 10. Not too bad. You definitely got to drink something with it because you can taste the protein a little bit, and it's also not like a super, like, I guess moist. I know people don't like that word. Snack to have. So definitely, I would probably drink something with that. Tiffany said to try these in the toaster, but when I looked at the instruction, it says like don't toast it. It says do not use in a vertical toaster. The frosting may melt and burn. So I guess you have to put it in the microwave or in a toaster oven. So yeah, I don't know. Not a huge fan. But anyway, I also bought some clothes. I just bought some shoes and just a kind of button-up shirt, and also picked up some pants just in case. But yeah, that's what it is. I guess the rest of the day I'm gonna freshen up on some of the stuff that may be brought up at the meeting. Can't imagine what we'll be doing for 3 hours, but I'm assuming just walking me through the place and introduce me to people and
telling me all about what they do there. I can see that taking 3 hours. But yeah. I just want to go into it with a clear mind, clear expectations, and just take it as it comes. All right, so I think I'm going to call it a night. I went to football practice today, and then we had a great practice, man. Just a really good practice today. And just finished cooking dinner, cooked some salmon for everybody. Tiffany bought the kind of almost everything was ready pretty much. I just had to season it a little bit and then pop it in the oven. And so I ate that, and then now I'm just sitting here. I want to kind of prepare for my interview. Was looking at the schedule and what time I have to be there and stuff. I don't have to be there till 1 o'clock, so I'm gonna have a lot of time tomorrow to kind of look over some things and prepare in the morning as well. So yeah, should be a pretty chill day. We'll see. But I did see that it was from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. So that's actually 4 hours. So we'll see. They got me for 4 hours. See how it goes. See you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace.